Alayode Muideen, good evening. So I welcome you all to another session. Queen Saf, it's been a while. How are you doing today? Prince Ademide, good evening. I hope everyone is doing okay. My live sessions have now shifted to Wednesdays 8 p.m. and Fridays 8 p.m. Sweet Soul, Alafia, Wednesdays 8 p.m., Fridays 8 p.m. So Wednesdays is Femi Jubal. I'm going to be speaking about real issues. And then Fridays, we're going to have Femi Jubal Master. Femi Jubal Free Mastermind. So that's like we're having the first one today, right? Femi Jubal Free Mastermind. So today is more or less like the first episode of this new Femi Jubal scheduled live sessions. So sit back and relax and let's just have a great time, because I want to give you a tip of the iceberg. Riggs, good evening. What to expect? Please, we're going to remove this thing for now. You can continue when we finish. Hold on. Don't we need to? Okay, it has even removed by itself. So. Nika is asking if we can buy the FJ hoodie top. Well, I think we should make more of that. Femi, FJ Unfiltered. FJ Unfiltered. Thank you. Thank you. How many people are here? I want you to type in the comment section. If you are here and you want to have a shift or a quantum leap in your business, type in the comment section. You want to have a shift or quantum leap in your business, type in the comment section. Because like I said, tonight, what I want to do tonight is I want to give you a tip of the iceberg, like what to expect during the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind that starts on the 28th of September to the 6th of October. Because the truth of the matter is, the first area of your life that is attacked, that is mostly attacked, is your business life. And because a lot of people were not raised with the proper infrastructure, tools, and resources to drive a great life. Because see, a successful business is a product of a successful life. Right? A successful business is the product of a successful life. If you do life right, you will do your business right. It's as simple as that. So a lot of people think that, no matter how they are living their life, even if they are irresponsible, they are not committed to themselves, they make promises to themselves and they fail, And then they can go and start a business, a venture, go on an entrepreneurship journey, and they can still succeed at whatever they choose, even if they are not doing it right. They are not doing life right. It doesn't work that way. The status of your business is a reflection of the status of your life. So the way you run your business is the mirror through which you know how you have been running your life. So if there is no commitment to personal growth, there would not be commitment to business growth. If there is no commitment to personal growth, there won't be commitment to business growth. It's like single people who want to marry right, but they are not living right. But they don't know that the key to marrying right is to first live right as a single person. Because when you are living right, then there is no way you won't date right, and there is no way you won't marry right. So if you're not living right, you're not going to date right, and then you're not going to marry right. So if you're not living right, you won't do business right, and you won't command the result that you expect from your business. And this is why one of the key, topic that we're going to focus on during the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind is how to cultivate your personal power for life and business growth. How to cultivate your personal power for life and business growth. How do you cultivate your personal power for life and business growth? Someone type that in the comment section. How to cultivate your personal power for life and business growth. How to cultivate your personal power for life and business growth. So you see how I carefully constructed the topic. How to cultivate, because your personal power is meant to be cultivated. So it means that you have the responsibility to cultivate your personal power. And then when you begin to cultivate your personal power, and then it begins to reflect in your life. And then that begins to reflect in your business. Now, what is the most powerful strategy of war? Can someone answer that question in the comment section? What is the most powerful strategy of war? What is the most powerful strategy of war? That's the question. Let's ask ourselves, what is the most powerful strategy of war? If you know the most powerful strategy of war, write it in the comment section. To be fortified, to spot weakness, preparation, strategic planning. Let's have more. What is the most powerful strategy of war? Plan, attack. All these are very good. Never underestimate your enemies. Discipline, mindfulness. Sorry, I'm using this laptop as a monitor because I'm watching TikTok on this laptop. Hunger. Someone said hunger is the most powerful strategy of war. That's not bad. That's not a bad answer. Now, all these answers are correct. But the most powerful strategy of war is knowing who you are, your identity. That is the most powerful. Someone said, understanding your inner self. Understanding yourself, knowing who you are, the awareness, the consciousness, the knowledge and understanding of who you are, that is the most powerful strategy of war. Identity is the most powerful strategy of war. Authenticity, discovering and exploring your individuality, that is the most powerful strategy of war. Before you go into the battlefield, you must know who you are, because it is in knowing who you are that you know your capacity. A lot of people are trying to study their enemy, but they have not studied themselves. They want to know the enemy, but knowing the enemy must begin with first knowing yourself. You must know yourself. That's where it begins from. You will win any war you start, any fight, any war you fight from the place of your discovered self. You will win that war. Any journey, any adventure you begin from the place of your discovered self, you are definitely sure to conclude and to complete that adventure. Anything you power from the place of your identity, you will definitely complete it. Because the recipe, the nuggets, the strategies, the techniques for your life, for your business, they are not external to you. They are in you. But the first question is, who are you? I think one of the people find it very hard. It is easy for them to study other people, to study the markets, to study the different sectors, to study the economy, to study the government. But they find it hard to study the most important person in their life. Now, someone writes in the comment section, the most important person in my life is me. The most important person you need to study in your life, that person is you. So the question is, how much of yourself do you know? How much of yourself do you know? Because, listen, guys, the only place that you can find tailor-made and bespoke ideas for your life and business is in yourself. Because there are some ideas that are tailor-made for your unique human design. Everyone can be doing the same business, but the ideas that you need to power your own business, your own entrepreneurship, is different from the idea that the other person needs to power theirs. And the only place to find that tailor-made bespoke idea is within you. So the success of your business begins with you, begins from your inside. It doesn't begin from 10 steps, 20 steps to business success. No, it begins from you exploring and discovering the different dimensions of who you truly are. That's where it begins from. Even your future is inside you. Say after me, my future, Ambassador Greetings, my future is in me. The success of your business is in you. The failure of your business is in you. So your future is not a place or a destination outside of you. Your future is what you are becoming every day through your actions and your inactions. The day I discovered this, I began to take my life more seriously. That my future is not outside of me. My future is in me. My future is a seed. I am becoming my future every day. I am becoming my future every day. And the most important, the most powerful strategy of war is identity, knowing who you are. Good evening. And now that I know that my future is in me, there are some things I don't do. There is a particular way I don't live my life. If I go to the bar and get drunk and I enter the car driving home, my future is drunk driving home. If I eat junk food, see, you can look at a person and tell their future by the actions and the things they are doing now. The activities they are engaging in right now will tell you their future. This one is not like you're a prophet of doom. Yeah, I know where that guy is going based on how he is living his life. I know where that girl is going based on how she is living her life, because you can literally see people's future by their actions and inactions. You are becoming your future every day. That's it. A person who is definitely going to have health issues in their 40s or 50s, you can tell by the way they are living their life right now. You can tell. The most powerful strategy of war is the knowledge of self. Who are you? What is your life about? What is your personality? Those are weapons of war. People don't know that your identity is a weapon of war. It's a weapon of war because now you are fighting from the place of understanding. That's where you're fighting from. Now, one of the things that is going to guide us in this journey of the cultivation of our personal power for business growth is you must start internalizing everything they have taught you to externalize. Can we type that in the comment section? Internalize what they taught you to externalize. Internalize everything you have been taught to externalize. There are a lot of things that when you hear them, you think, oh, it's not you. It's referring to something outside you. You're not late. Internalize everything they've taught you to externalize. I made a video today. I said the fountain of life is not a church building. The wellspring of life is not a place somewhere outside you. You are the fountain of life. You are the wellspring of life. Your life is producing part-time the resources and the tools. You are the fertile ground that is producing the resources, the fruits, the everything that you need to navigate your path. You are the fountain of life. So your success in business is a reflection of your success in life. So if you're not doing life right, you can't do business right. It's as simple as that. You can't separate them. Type that in the comment section. Your success in business is a reflection of your success in life. So when you see people who are succeeding in business, it's because they're already succeeding in life. And when you say success in life, it doesn't necessarily mean they're already making all the money. No. What is success? Success is the realization of a worthy ideal. That's why it is called success, right? It is successive. It is an experience, a realization of a worthy ideal. So you succeed at something step by step, yard by yard. You are becoming something that you see as an idea. At different stages, you are becoming that. That is what success is. You are becoming that thing. So for instance, somebody wants to be, your purpose in life is to be a teacher, is to be a successful teacher. And then you start teaching students in school, and then someone else's purpose in life is to be an oil magnate, right? If you become a teacher and you are teaching students, you are already successful. Success, thank you, is progressive. So if that person becomes an oil magnate, they're already successful. You are both two successful people, because oftentimes we define success by the money you have in the bank. No. It is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That's what success is. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What is a worthy ideal to me? What is my purpose? That is what success is. Success for me is to impact so much knowledge in people, to teach people to the point where I am seeing the result of what I'm teaching in their lives. And then that is now progressive. Step by step, yard by yard, I'm watching people call me and tell me, I applied what you taught and I produced result with it. That is success. Someone else can be teaching what they are teaching to 500,000 people. It doesn't mean that I have failed because I'm teaching it to 120 people on social media and they are teaching it to 500,000 people on ground. No, we are both successful. That is what success is. Business is a reflection of your success in life. That's what it is. If you do life right, you will do business right. They are not separate. I wrote a book. I wanted to call it Live Right, Date Right, Marry Right. But I changed the title of the book. But even when it comes to marriage, you must first be living right, like I said, before you can date right. You are not dating right because you are not living right. It's as simple as that. And if you are not living right, you won't date right and then you won't marry right. So it's not about, oh, you are living anyhow and then you expect to date right and then you expect to now marry right. No, you won't. So listen, so if you are attracting charlatans and losers in your dating journey, check how you are living your life. Because oftentimes people say, but I'm a good person. Now, why am I attracting bad people? No, 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 no. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. There is something that you need to check. Now, one of the first things that we must understand is this. The challenges that you are facing in business, they have more to do with you and less with external forces and factors. The challenges you are facing in business, they have more to do with you and less to do with external factors. Oh, my business was booming under Buhari's government. It is because of Tinubu that my business is no longer growing. Dollar, when dollar was 200 to $1, my business was growing. Now my business is no longer growing. Tinubu, why? That's a delusion, honestly. Because listen, guys, the result you command in business or the lack of results in your business is traceable to how you are living your life. Regardless of the economic situation of any country, regardless of the buying power, regardless of the market analysis, modest grand rising. If you own this principle as a weapon, you would live like Alibaba, even in the Nigerian economy. You will sell. People will buy from you. If you live with this consciousness and this mentality, because whatever was working for you under Buhari should also be working for you under Tinubu. Now, we said cultivating your personal power for life and business success. No, now, there is personal productization and branding. During the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind, we're going to look at personal branding. Personal branding. Because you are your first product to develop and your first brand to build. You are the first product you are meant to develop and the first brand that you need to build. Because most people start by focusing on the product outside them. Oh, I want to create this product. I just want to sell it. They are not paying attention to the seller because it is not what you are selling. Many times it is not what you are selling. It is who is selling. Because if the seller is excellent, if the seller is a quality person, then it is impossible for them to sell a mediocre product or to offer a mediocre service. The reason people perceive your product as average, mediocre, is because there is something mediocre and average about you that you are refusing to accept. You are your first product to develop and your first brand to build. It begins with you. Every success you are going to command in your business begins with you. It's as simple as that. It does not begin with the change of government. It is not influenced by who is president. No. It is not influenced by that. So the first person to focus on, the first product to focus on is you. Because listen, write this in the comment section. People will buy into you before they buy what you are selling. People will buy into you before they buy what you are selling. That's number 3. People will buy into you before buying what you are selling. See, they will buy into you before they buy what you're selling. It's not rocket science. It's not magic. If they are not buying from you, because listen, buyers always exist in any economy. There's nothing like people don't have money or they are not buying anything. People are not buying anything. No, there are buyers part time. For every product in the market, there are buyers. So your problem is not a problem of buyers. Your problem is a problem of selling. The problem is you are not selling. It is not that there are no buyers. There are buyers. It's just that they are not coming to you. They are not buying from you. They are not buying from you. So we must understand that the problem is not the problem of buying. It's not the buying power. It's the selling power. I am not selling because they are not buying from me. It is not that they are not buying. They are buying fish every day. They are buying digital products every day. They are buying clothing every day. They are buying gadgets every day. They are buying flight tickets every day. But they're not buying it from you. That's the difference. They're not buying it from you. Right. So you must call a spade a spade. Uh-huh. You must identify what the real problem is. So you don't play the blame game. And then you now look for, it's economy. It's this. It's that. It's you. You have not cultivated your personal power for life and business growth. That's what it is. Now, this is the truth about business success. And I've seen this in my life. This is why, as much as I pay attention to market analysis, data, information, and all of those other things that are relevant, but I believe strongly, I'm convinced deep within me, right, that the result I command in the marketplace is mostly determined by my relationship with myself. That's it. The result I command, listen, the result you command in the marketplace is mostly determined by your relationship with yourself. Let me type that in the comment section. The result you command, the result you command in the marketplace is mostly determined by your relationship with yourself. What's your relationship with yourself? Relationship with yourself. Market analysis, data, this and that, they are good. You must have those information. But beyond that, you also need your gut instinct. You need your intuition. You need to sharpen your discernment. You need to know when to move, when to pause, when to make the right phone call. So it is mostly determined by your relationship with yourself. Because the tools and the ingredients that you are going to use to power unique, groundbreaking results in your business, like I said, they are tailor-made to your unique human design. So if you don't have a relationship with yourself, you will never be able to tap into that infrastructure that is in you. It is your relationship with yourself that determines the result you command in business. And that's the next question. What is your expression in the marketplace? Who are you in the marketplace? What are you known for? Who are you in the real estate industry? Who are you in the cosmetics industry? If they mention your name right now, what comes to people's mind? Who are you in the automobile industry? And who you are is traceable to how you do your business. How have you been doing your business? What is your expression? What do you desire most that has shaped how people perceive you? What is your personality? What's your aura, your vibe? What is your brand? What does your brand represent? If they ask people to write a summary of your brand, who is Femi Jubal? What are they going to write? Who is Shehu Ambassador? What are they going to write? Who is Show Me Your Business? What are they going to write? Who are you in the marketplace? Who are you? A lot of people, we need to change our expression. That's the first question. Ask yourself, what is your expression? What is your expression in the marketplace? What is your expression? Because your expression determines the results that you command. One of the things I've noticed, and if you live in Abuja, please don't be upset, But one of the things I've noticed about the Abuja, any industry in Abuja, is that this city rewards mediocrity. I'm telling you, if I live here, so I'm telling you. It is so terrible in Abuja that the moment you are excellent, you start triggering people. Because the city wants you to be a mediocre. Because mediocrity is rewarded in this city. Yes. So it takes a level of stubbornness. Let me use that word, stubbornness, to let the territorial spirit of mediocrity know that I'm not going to be part of you. I don't care if this is what you guys have established for decades in this city. I am not going to be part of your mediocre pimping. Nah, I'm not going to be part of that. And when you enforce your place, they will know you that no, if you're going to him, you must know what you are doing. In the real estate industry in Abuja, agents know me. They always warn themselves. He is very strict and principled. So if you know you are not serious, don't go to him. I prefer to be known for that than to be known for anything, just come. Mediocrity, pity party. Nah. It helps you to preserve your time, your resources, your personality. Your personality. What is your expression in the marketplace? What's your personality? Are you the type of person that people know they can just bring anything to you and you start running with it? Or they know you as someone that when you want to do something serious in this industry, that is the person you should call. Because listen, it is deeply, deeply metaphysical. People can perceive your expression in the marketplace. You are an energy field vibrating a frequency. So they know the kind of opportunities they should bring to your table. And many of those opportunities, if they are distractions or time wasting, if they know you, they won't bring them to you. They will take it to themselves. What's your expression in the marketplace? What's your expression in the marketplace? What's your expression in the marketplace? How are you? See, one of the questions you must ask yourself is, how am I doing my business? How am I doing my business? What is my sole desire for my business? People can see all these things. What is my personality? How do people perceive me? People can see, people know. You think they don't know? People are not stupid. They know. When they see you, they know what you represent. They know what your brand represents. Thank you, King Von. We mostly run away from self, and it's killing us. Oh, it is the economy. Mhm. And some people try to convince you that everything happening to their business is not them, is not me, is the economy. Especially if you're doing business in Nigeria in 2024 and you don't have a result-oriented approach. You know, I told you that, see, the quality of your life determines the quality of result you command in your business. All right? So a lot of the people you see around shouting testimonies in their churches, they are thieves. I am telling you the facts. When you see a person who is doing a legitimate business, there is a way they won't live their life. But when you see some people claiming they are doing business, a lot of the real estate developers you see, they are Yahoo boys. That is a fact. Your flagship projects in real estate development, you're already buying a car of 100 million, walking around with mobile armed policemen. You are a thief. You are a Yahoo boy. Simple as ABC. It's as simple as that. The moment I see one of my, Ahmed, wanted to invest in real estate in Nigeria. And he told me, he said, no, 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 let's set up something else. When you are ready, I would rather invest my money in your own direct project than invest in all these your Nigerian people. And that's why he said, I did a research and noticed that all your real estate developers go around with armed policemen. It means that they are criminals. It's as simple as that. Small boy just starts a real estate flagship project and he has sold only 5 or 6 lands in that estate. He's walking around with mobile policemen. The first thing on his mind is to go and be buying car for girls. That's not a businessman. That's a thief. That's a Yahoo boy disguising as a businessman. So a lot of the people you see out there, they are just disguising as entrepreneurs and business people. The results that you are seeing in them, it is fraud. Money laundering. That's what it is. So if you don't belong in that league and you want to do business in Nigeria, you must have a result-oriented approach. It is a result. You are not chasing clouds. You are not wasting your time. You are result-oriented. There is no sentiment in business, as they always say. Because listen, God is manifested in the result you command, not in the songs that you sing or the emotions that you feel. Because, you see people these days, they go to a place, oh, and they are singing, and somebody is singing to them and they are crying, and they think that is the expression of God. No. You are responding to someone else's gift. It's as simple as that. The real manifestation of God is in the result you command in your life and your business, the tangible evidence that you have to show. That is the God energy manifesting itself, not singing and dancing and crying. Because I see one of the problems that we have in this generation, especially in the Nigerian society, especially with young people, this affinity with sensationalism, where people have reduced the manifestation of God to entertainment, to feel good music, to emotionalism, right? To where one boy is singing to them, one boy that has collected 5 million to sing and saying, and you are crying and you think that is God. That's not God. Michael Jackson sings for people and they cry. The real expression of God is in the result that you command in your everyday life. That is the God expression. The real expression of God is in the spiritual knowledge that you are able to convert into material results. That is the expression of God. So when music gets me emotional, I don't see it as God. I see someone expressing their own talents and me supporting them. That's it. A result-oriented approach. A result-oriented approach. Do you want to produce results or you just want to chase clout? Because many people are full of activities. And if you are truly spiritual, if you are a master, if you have gained mastery in energy transaction, you would know a person who is a charlatan, who is not serious. There is a man I always warn him, please don't call me because I know that you are not a serious person. Don't call me and tell me you want to see one of my properties. Don't call me. And a lot of people say, don't look down. You don't know who God will use. No, I know who God will use. I know who God will use. I know who God will use. God is manifested in the result you command, not the songs you sing, not all of those things. So I want you to ask yourself a very sincere question, guys. And this question, I want you to write down the answer. And this is the question. Am I happy with the result I have commanded so far in 2024 in my business? Am I happy with my 2024 results in business? Are you happy? This is September. This is September. Are you happy with the results you have commanded so far in your business in 2024? Have you met targets? Ambassador said he's very happy. Who else is very happy with the results they have commanded in 2024? Who else is happy? If you are happy with the results you have commanded, wow, fantastic. Imad said, no, he's not happy. So the premium masterclass is for you. Someone said they are happy, they are productive, very happy, extremely happy. Someone said, no, I'm not happy. You don't hope to be happy. Said, I'm not happy, hope to be happy. You will be hoping till next year. You don't hope to be happy. You are meant to think, see, when spiritual laws are understood, material things obey. When spiritual laws are known first, understood, and correctly applied, see here, correctly applied, material things obey. Because see, people try to separate spirituality from materialism. They work simultaneously. They work simultaneously. Like, you can't tell me you're spiritual and you have no material proof. No. No. You can't tell me you are spiritual and then you don't have any material proof. No. Because when spiritual laws are known, when they are understood, when you learn what you know, when you apply them correctly, material things obey. That's it. Material things obey. But when they are not known, not understood, how can you even correctly apply them? Because listen, business is spiritual. Never separate your spiritual life from your material existence. They are all spiritual. They all work together simultaneously. When spiritual laws are known, understood, and obeyed, correctly applied, material things obey. Now, I want you to, if you are a business person here, I want you to take a journal or a piece of paper. You're going to transfer this into your 2025 journal. Because as a business person, you should have journals with you. You're going to write down your expectations for your business between now and 2025. Because listen, as a business person, you don't look at the 12 calendar year. You look at it as 2024 stroke 2025, 2025 stroke 2026. That's how it is done. School curriculum is not 2025 curriculum. No, it is 2024 stroke 2025 curriculum. That is the way I forecast my life. I am currently in 2025, 2024 stroke 2025, especially where you study the concept of your personal year number. Your personal year number tells you how to forecast your life such that you are not just looking at it from just the 12, calendar month, but you're looking at it in a dualized format. I just finished my 2023 to 2024 in July. August last month, I began my 2024 to 2025. This is how to be steps ahead, not just in business, but in your life. You are steps ahead. I'm steps ahead. I'm not competing with anybody, but I am competing with who I was in 2024 and 2023. So you're going to take a journal, 2024, 2025, and write your expectations. You are not hoping. What are your desire for the 2024 stroke 2025 calendar year in your business? And then for everything that you expect, there are requirements. Because people just write aspirations. They don't write the requirement with it. Yes. 2023 stroke 2024, I said I am going to launch out in the internet space. And I'm going to digitalize my wisdom, my knowledge, my insights. I'm going to give some aspects of them for free and I'm going to monetize the rest. Right? And I knew that for me to achieve that, I needed to spend some sleepless nights. I needed to meditate more because for me, I was entering a new phase of life. So I didn't just write all the beautiful things I want to achieve. I also wrote the requirement, what is expected of me, because the new phase of your life requires a new you. A brand new you must emerge for you to command the new phase of your life. And I am still trying to recover from how I changed my sleeping pattern. I just started sleeping right recently. So you notice a lot of people notice that January, February, March, April, people ask me, do you sleep at all? Because I spent sleepless nights building structures. Yes, building structures because I knew that that next phase, this 2023, 2024 phase requires a new me. And I needed more dedication, commitment to research, to studying, to meditation, to rituals, to all of that to ensure that we have a strong, solid foundation. So what you are seeing is not just about, oh, great digital marketing techniques. Those things are very important, but there is something that is powering what I'm doing. So as you write your aspirations and expectations for 2024 to 2025, you're also going to write the requirements. What are the things you are going to engage in? Are you going to have to research more? Are you going to have to be more dedicated to your power cycle? Even in December, I had a vacation. I traveled to like 7 countries, Europe and Africa. I didn't even rest because that was about the time I was launching my book, Transform Your Life with Numbers. I made compromises for that because people write things down excitedly and they don't write down the requirements. Thank you. Show me your business. Now, 2024 to 2025, there is a level we are taking this to, and I'm already planning. So do you see? You see, I'm already strategizing in my life, in my business. What are the things I need to drop? Now I know that I need to sleep more, right? I can sleep more now because we have put a system in place that is working, so I can sleep better now. But I have to research more. I have to partner more, right? I have to now go invest more in other areas and aspects of life. And this is the best time for you to start that. This is September, right? I'm giving you tips and bits from what I'm going to teach at the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind. I'm giving you bits and tips from that. Business is warfare, guys. Write that down. Business is warfare. Business is warfare. Business is not funfair. Business is warfare. When I started doing this, and I'm going to tell you this today, there is a young man, one charlatan like that. You know, all these boys on social media, they're always doing fake prophecy to girls. If I mention his name, you know him. Pure charlatan. And I'm not trying to run anybody down, but I want to tell you a story. One of those people that will come and tell you, he used to follow me, and then he just stopped following me. He even blocked me. I didn't know. Then he unblocked me again and added me. I followed him back again. Then recently he blocked me again, and I just blocked him. One of those ones I'll tell you, you are going to marry in December. The person you will marry is coming to your village, and you see people rushing the 10 naira prophecy, the 3 for 10 kobo prophecy, and you see girls rushing and saying, amen, is me, amen, is me. And I noticed that when I started this journey of bringing this knowledge to the social media space, he attempted some things at the spiritual level. And that was when I knew, oh, this boy has something. He wanted to engage me in some telepathic communication. And he tried it twice. And I told him, the next time you come, I will kill you. In that dream, that lucid afternoon telepathic, presence. So then the next time you come, I will kill you. And I checked it, I noticed that I already blocked me. Good riddance to bad rubbish. These are content creators. I'm sure we have been able to make the statement that we are not content creators. We have had successful events in different cities. We're not people who just sit down behind ring light and phone and they are talking. Nah, we have depths. And not just that, what we are sharing is impacting lives. So we're not in the, at the level of all these small boys who just want to come and talk numerology, esoteric knowledge on social media. Charlatans who don't have any results in their own lives to back up what they are saying. What am I trying to say here? Whatever you are doing, you are either confronting competition or opposition. Always know that. And the greater you become, the more vulnerable you are. The greater you become, the more vulnerable you are. Listen, People would prefer that you are economically weak and vulnerable. That's it. You forget that you live in a society, not just Nigeria, everywhere where people would prefer that you are economically empty. Because that is the only time they can use you at will and dump you and exploit you. Why do you think poverty is weaponized? Exactly, normal. Why do you think poverty is weaponized? Because now you have more people to use during election. They would rather not have you economically empowered, even if they at the tip of their finger invest in you. They will not do it. Because if they do it, is one man down for them. 21st century slave masters. If they do it, then they have less one person to exploit, minus one to exploit. So you must see business as warfare. Business is warfare. On the surface, listen to this, please. On the surface, all you need to succeed in life, in business, formal education. On the surface, that's what they tell you. Bataria dun kokoka. Just go to university, graduate, and you'll be successful. And we have graduates on Twitter begging rapists for giveaway. Yeah. You have graduates, master's degree holder on Twitter begging for giveaway. But they said that if you want to be successful in life, go to the university. Now that you have gone and you are back. So you have people who spent 6 years studying medicine. Now they are back, their salary is 60,000 naira. 60,000 naira salary. Lagos Business School, they are giving them 80K. People sent their children to private university in Nigeria. They came back drug addicts looking for work. They don't have job. After going to private university and paying millions, they come back, no job. Because they are just living on the surface. They've been told that formal education is the path to success in life. And then they are being ruled by people who don't have any degree. So you see the irony. Because listen, business is warfare. The same thing with life. Life is warfare. All the days of man on earth is warfare. You are fighting every day. The moment you step out of your house, you are going into the battlefield. I know that some people, even in their house is a battlefield. And that's why I always tell myself, I would rather stay single than be in a marriage that will be battlefield. I will go out of my house, battlefield. I come back home, battlefield. No, it shouldn't be that way. Of course, you are right. Business, just like life, is warfare. All the days of man on earth is warfare. On the surface, they tell you just get a formal education, just get some skills, just be hardworking, and then you will be successful. That is at the surface. Success in life and business is beyond that. It's deeper than that. You need more than that. See, you must be ready to do what others are doing. You must do less of what others are doing and more of what they are not doing. That's it. Write that down. Do less of what the majority are doing. Do more of what they are not doing. That's it. That's very key. Esotericism is key. Thank you, Ambassador. They don't tell you have faith in God. Just do your best, go to school, come back and have faith in God, and God will give you a job. But at the deeper levels, you must do less of what the majority are doing and do more of what they are not doing. Not many people like to do some things. The real deal The real keys, the real tools, the authentic tools for driving business growth. Not many people like to use those tools. They do what the majority are doing. If you want what other people don't have, you must do what other people are not doing. You must do your business differently from how other people are doing their business. You must do less of what the majority are doing and do more of what they are doing, because business is warfare. Same thing with life. Life is warfare. Now, listen to this. Write this down. You are the soul of your business. You are the soul of your business. So, so you must be the first business empire you build. You are a business empire. You are, see, when you focus on some of the terms that I use, you would notice that I am helping you personalize and internalize everything they have taught you to externalize. Because very few people saw themselves as an institution until I started saying, you are an institution. This is your human institution. So you are the first business empire that you are meant to build. You are the first business empire. You are an empire. You are an empire state building. That's what you are. When you understand this, then you know how to do business right. One of the things you will understand from this is that it is not everybody that is skilled that you should employ. Not every eloquent, experienced, skilled person is a prospective business partner for you. There are people you should never partner with them in business. You must know that. When you are the soul of your business, then every activities of your business are inspired, motivated, and carried out from the headquarters, your soul of your human institution. It is not every skilled person that is your prospective business partner or employee. No. There are people you shouldn't do business with. There are people you should not do business with based on what they carry in them. Business is so important. Life is business because everything is transactional. You know that, right? This is why you must learn how to mind your business. That's right. Because if you don't mind your business, someone else is going to mind your business for you. It means pay attention to what is really important to you. Pay attention to one of the things you must write down in that journal is, I am ready to mind my business. I am ready to mind my business. I am ready to focus on what is truly important. A lot of things are not important. They are not relevant. They are not necessary. If I'm minding my business and you are minding my business, who is minding your business? I am ready to mind my business. Now, this is why. See, your business is the conduit, the vessel, the channel, the platform where you generate and build economic power and influence. It is via the auspices of your business that you generate, build economic power and influence. You don't build economic power and influence in the sky. You build it through your entrepreneurship journey, through your business. That's how you build your economic power and influence. That's how you power your one of the things that a lot of business people don't like doing is they don't want to make sacrifices for their business. I mean, I've made up my, even 50K logo. Some people cannot pay 50,000 naira for logo. But if they go to their church before the pastor say they can sell their phone and take money and go and give pastor. That's why me, I've told people, the best I can do when it comes to free things is what I'm doing now. You want session, you have to pay. You want to be part of premium, you have to pay. And the reason why I don't pity people is because I know them very well. On Sunday, they will go and empty their bank account for people who are just raping and ripping them off. And then when they come to who is going to offer them quality and authentic tools, then please help me. There's nothing like that. Watch the free session. You are okay with the free session if you don't have money. When you have money, come back for the premium versions. Your business is more important than your prayer life. I hope you know that. Because a lot of people put prayer before business. See, business is spiritual. So it's even in doing your business, you are exercising your spirituality. Business is expression. You are meeting people, you are making phone calls, you are transacting. That is spirituality. So you can call all your staff in the morning and pray for 3 hours before you start your business and still not make any profits. Because you don't understand that the real spiritual activity is the business. It is your business that is the spiritual activity. That is what the spiritual activity is. Because it is through your business that money flows to you. Financial influence, financial gain comes to you. And it becomes a channel through which you express, you generate, and you build economic power and influence. Because without economic power, you are going to be vulnerable to the abuse and antics of people and society. That's it. You are going to be vulnerable. You're going to be vulnerable. Especially the men watching this right now. There are a lot of guys right now. You are meant to stay away from relationship. I've told you this before. You are meant to stay completely away because they will embarrass you. You will fall your own hand by yourself. Because even relationship costs money. We are going on a date. We are doing this. I are doing that. Stay away from relationship. Go and build your economy. When I was in the Jonesing world, I didn't even see women. Women looked like men to me. When I say woman, she looked like a man. When I was in the Jonesing world, I closed that chapter of women. Because I don't want anybody to embarrass me, because I want to take care of my woman. So I spent more time. I conserved my energy. I concentrated my forces to build a sustainable personal economy. But many people put the cart before the horse. They put the cart, and when they embarrass them, that's how women are materialistic. You too, do you like yourself as broke as you are? Do you like the way your financial situation is? You don't like it too, because listen, when you build economic power, you understand that the first beneficiary of that pursuit is you. You can pay for any experience you want without begging anybody. You're not picking up your phone and say, babe, I beg, if you just raise me like 20K. You're not doing that. You are an independent, free man that you can live your life by yourself how you want. You can go anywhere you want to go. You don't need to take permission from anybody. So you are the first beneficiary of the personal economy that you build. So the greatest war against every man is the war against your economy. Because you are living in a very patriarchal world. Men are lawless. Listen, laws are made for men. I hope you know that. When men come together, it is the tussle of ego. Who is richer? Who came with the best car? Who is this? Who is wearing Gucci belt? That's what is going on their mind. So if you are economically weak and vulnerable, it's going to lead to sadness and sorrow and depression. But it is possible to be at that level and build yourself if you focus on what is really important. If you develop a product, a service, and you concentrate your forces and you build that product before you start talking about women. There are many people right now, men and women, There are women right now who are in a very abusive relationship and marriage. They can't leave because they can't fund their separation. They are running and doing what cannot do does not exist every morning. God save my husband, check my husband. If she has money to leave, she won't pray that prayer. It's because he's broke. It's as simple as that. It is a delusional prayer, self-deception. She is in that marriage because she cannot fund her separation and divorce. She is economically weak. So all those prayers of keep my family, change my husband, save my husband, it is a prayer of a woman who is economically powerless. It's as simple as that. If she has money, she won't pray. Alakija did not pray for God to keep her husband for her. She divorced. This is the real FJ unfiltered. She divorced straight. That's what she did. That's what she did. Economic power. You must focus on your business. You must mind your business. Nobody is going to mind your business from you. They will only use you. You must mind your business. You must mind. And we are in the age of decentralized everything, like Ambassador would say. Even your knowledge can be monetized. What you know can be monetized. It is easier more than ever to build economic power. More than ever, it is easier to build economic power. Because without economic power, you're going to be vulnerable to the antics of people and society. You're going to be vulnerable. There are people right now who can't make important life decisions because their economy is tied to their oppressor. Oh, come on, man. There are people whose economy is tied to their oppressor. Their oppressor is the one in charge of their economy. So they cannot make this important life decision because it's going to affect their overall wellness. I want you to start asking yourself, who is my economy tied to? The person you cannot say no to, the person you can't correct, the person you have to pretend to, the person you have to laugh when their joke is not funny. That is your economic God. Who is your economic God? Ask yourself that question. Who is your economic God? I don't have any economic God. When you see men and women who speak their mind with confidence in public, it's because they know that their economy is not tied to their oppressor. The worst set of human beings, the worst victims of life are those whose economy is tied to their oppressors. A young man who plays keyboard for a place has been telling me how he is constantly abused and used and treated like garbage. Constantly abused and used and treated like garbage. But he can't leave because at least that's where he's getting like 100K from every month. His economy is tied to his oppressor. Listen, the oppressor's stratagem is to keep you economically weak so you can be used and exploited at will. The oppressor wants to be able to call you anytime and use you whenever they want to use you. So their stratagem is to keep you economically weak so they can exploit you whenever they want. And that's why you have a lot of you are around rich, so-called rich people, so-called influential people. But they have seen you that you are usable and dumpable. Yes, you can be exploited because you have not shown any sign that you are a warrior. People find it hard to just use a warrior and dump a warrior. When you are in this symbiotic interdependency relationship, we are both using each other for the advancement of each other. But the moment some influential, powerful, wealthy people see that you are just a coconut head for nothing, They just use you and keep you where you are. They help you to the extent that they can use you tomorrow. Right, you see that? They support you to the point where they can always use you and exploit you whenever they want. So they give you tips and bits and crumbs. They will never empower you to the point where you are independent of them. The oppressor's stratagem is to keep you economically weak so you can be used and exploited. And you have to make that sacrifice. The problem with people is, I can't leave. And they stay there 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and it seems that their life is over because I can't leave. They can't leave the person. That's their God. But you must pay the price. And some of you need to resign from your job. Yes, you will be hungry, but be hungry. You will pay the price for your own liberation from your oppressor. There are economic oppressors, economic vampires. Ambassador will always say that we live in an economic planet. So you see, you are either in an economic paradise or an economic prison. Because the world is an economic planet. You are either in the economic paradise or you are in the economic prison. So you have to choose. Some of you need to resign from your job. If you want to experience the life you want, you don't want to remain a loser in life, you are meant to resign from your job. You will not die. We've had stories of several people who it was when they resigned that their economic status skyrocketed exponentially. So some of you need to resign. I'm not saying all of you. Check yourself, examine yourself. Some people need to resign and start their own thing. Yes. A man called me and said, Femi, I have this house somewhere. It's a so amount of money. Can you? I said, I'm not selling people's properties again. Yes, I've been part of a lot of developmental projects, but as a board of director in other people's company, I want to start building my own that is Femi Jubal, not tied to any board of director. Me. I said, I'm not selling. Now, I am paying the price for where I'm going. I am compromising temporary gain for future profits. You are either in an economic paradise or you are in an economic prison. That is it. Now, what is personal economic power? What is personal economic power? Now, please note, your personal economic power is a product of your personal power. Because economy is just an aspect of your life, but an integral, if not at the apex of your life. Yes. Because in your first square of desire, we have a first square of desire. And one of the things I'm going to teach during the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind that every business person should sign up to. You know, if you don't want to pay the price for your business growth, this one is not they are telling you go and sow seed, you are going to make money. No. This one is practical techniques that people are applying and then they are seeing results. It's because see, what churches do, if I want to start it, where they focus on just one testimony out of 1 million people, and they boost that and they magnify it, and the things that people say every day, how they are applying these principles and they are seeing the results in their lives. If I start telling you 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people, I have saved people now. We have saved people from giving their money to fake imams and pastors. Giving their millions of naira to imams and pastors. They said they have stopped doing it. Because we are teaching them practical principles and techniques, not just for business growth, but for your holistic life growth and success. So in your first square of desire, one of the important aspects is your money plus material life. Your money plus material life. So you see, your personal economy. Personal economy is the power, is your ability to influence your own financial well-being and decision-making The ability to influence your own financial well-being and decision making. That is personal economic power. Based on your income, based on your wealth, based on your access to resources, based on your financial skills, and in some cases, the ability to influence the financial situation of other people. That's what personal economy is. You determine, you influence, you control your income and earnings. You can sit down. I've told you about a man that said that if he needs 1 billion this month, he knows what to do. That's economic power. He knows what to do. Because the state of your personal finance determines the state of your economic influence. I remember a guy went for a book launch in the eastern Nigeria. And his older brother was sitting down there. And all his friends were donating money, 1 million, 5 million. And his older brother stood up and said, he spoke it in Igbo, I'm here to give you moral support. And everybody said, shut up, moral support is no money. Say, moral support is no money. Shut up, sit down. It does not have economic power. That's why he's talking about moral support. Personal economic power is your ability to influence your own financial well-being and decision-making based on your income, your wealth, your access to resources, your financial skills, and in some cases, the ability to influence other people's financial well-being. That's what personal economic power is. That's what it is. You can create the effect of events in your life. You can buy any experience you want and also do it for other people. And when people know that you have discovered the wellspring of your personal economic life, they tread with caution because they know that they can't exploit you. They can't make you say yes when you meant to say no. They can't make you kiss their ass and lick their toes just because you want to please them. They tread with caution. They tread with caution. They tread with caution. Now, I said this. Economic power is a product of personal power. All I write that. Economic power is a product of personal power. So you see here, in this first square of desire, you have your money and material life here, right? But at the top, you have your soul and spirit life. That's what you have here. You have your soul and spirit life at the top. So what does that mean now, guys? It means that, especially as we move into 2025, which is the year of the spirits, listen, everything you are going to command in 2025 is going to be from the place of your spirit, not from the place of your pastor's prophecy in 2025. You are going to enter another one chance, if that is what you are waiting for. So the best time to start powering your spirits, your soul, is now, in preparation for 2025, the universal year 9. Because, listen to this, economic power is a product of personal power. Nobody can cultivate economic power when they don't have personal power. Nobody can cultivate economic power when they don't have personal. Personal power is cultivated when you run to yourself, not away from yourself. Personal power is cultivated when you run to yourself, not running away from yourself. Personal power is cultivated when you run to yourself. Many of you need to start running to yourself. You have been running away from yourself, running to other people. You have been running to everything but yourself. You have the cycle of instability. That's it. I see a lot of people, the only problem they have is that they are unstable. They think that it is one group of witches in the coven that are chasing them and doing whatever to them. But you are unstable. There is a cycle of instability that you have sustained. You are like a city without walls. You are defenseless, scattered, no foundation, no structure, broken chair. That's what you are. Because when you are detached from your soul center, you live an unstable life. So now, exactly. So now when you are running, you want to solve this particular problem, but you can't just go within yourself. Because instability is one of the symptoms of a soul that is detached from the spirit. See, in this square, this is the first square of desire. In this square, your soul and your spirit must marinate. They must always have an intercourse so that your health plus fitness, which is your body, right? Because this is what is going to carry out the informations and instructions from here. But when your soul is detached from your spirit, your soul is too passive. You are no longer in custody of your soul. Your soul is now in the hand of Kisaya Kilome. Your soul now is now in the hand of Adeboye. Is now in the hand of Inechi, who don't know that you exist somewhere. So you cannot command any result because you will always wait for their instruction. Your soul is in their custody. That's what it is. It's in their custody. That's why there is a cycle of instability. And instability is one of the symptoms of a soul that is detached from the spirit. And nobody can sustain any business growth if they are unstable. Come on. You can experience success for 3 years. After 3 years, you start noticing that the graph starts going from here. It start going down. It start going down. Because you were just using fire brigade for those 3 years. You can't sustain business growth if you are unstable. Because how you run your business reflects how you run your life. We're going to continue from here on Sunday, guys. We have to stop now. I want to make sure that before we do the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind for 9 days, which is from September 28th to October 6th, that I give you some bits and tips. We're also going to have a free version of that, free Premium Business Mastermind for 3 days. No, we're going to have a free business mastermind for 3 days, giving you tips of what to expect if you want to command any sustainable results in your business in 2025. I will suggest that you make it a point of duty to subscribe for this event. I'm preparing for it. Listen, this is going to be the best master class I've had this year. The way I'm preparing for it, because my goal is to ensure that you command your desired results through the platform of this mastermind. That's very important. Awesome. Ashe. I'm going to have Ibro now. He's going to read to us about the Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind that starts on the 28th of September to the 6th of October. Some of you, even if you don't register, this one that you have read, you can go and use it. But you need to register for the premium version. Everything I'm sharing with you, they are just bits and tips from the main thing. Every real change, there are requirements for every real change. All right? I am also building this brand because I am sent to teach people, but I am not a pastor. I am not going to lie to you that everything is free. Then I take all your money eventually. Some things are free. Some things you have to pay for. So, Ibro, tell us the things that we have to pay for.
The Femi Jubal Premium Business Mastermind is tagged Business Dynamics through an Esoteric Lens, and it starts on 28th September to the 6th of October. Delve into the hidden principles of business success by combining esoteric knowledge with strategies that can enhance growth, profitability, and personal empowerment. This isn't your typical business course, it's a transformative experience designed to elevate your entrepreneurial path. The key features: boost profits with esoteric laws, amplify personal power, daily meditation for increased productivity, spiritual practices for successful brand launches, affirmations for business growth, numerology in business, master personal branding. The exclusive perks are 45 minutes esoteric business and logo consultation with Femi Juba, exclusive esoteric business tools and resources. The cost for this is 87,000 naira. However, we have a special offer. If you upgrade to the Femi Jubal premium subscription, you pay 195,000 naira and enjoy access to all premium offers from January this year till December 31st, 2024. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ibro. So if you would like to subscribe to this, make sure you send a DM. Yes, 87,000 naira. For just for just the premium business mastermind. But there is the Femi Jubal premium package that gives you access to every master classes we have had this year. And then it means that you have also paid in advance for every master class we're going to have, premium master class we're going to have for the rest of the year. That one is 195,000. For this particular premium business mastermind for 9 days, it is 87,000. But if you pay 195,000, you're not paying anything for any premium session again this year. And there are other benefits attached to that. So I don't know if we're going to take, can we take 1 or 2 questions? It's almost 9:49. So if there are questions, we can take questions before 10 p.m. If there are no questions, we'll just close the session or have some fun before we close. Ayola Ayomide, yes, you can send a DM to TikTok or send a message to the WhatsApp number on the screen. Guys, anything, one of the things I've discovered is that when people pay for something, they take it serious. Yes, I do a lot of free things for people. But when it comes to business masterclass, I don't. You must pay. So, because if that is the only way you're going to take it serious. And then you're going to also see, from the last business immunology masterclass, the testimonies, from the 18 days manifestation marathon, the testimonies, what people are saying about their experience. So this is one of those classes. Once again, if you want to do this, send a DM or send a message to the WhatsApp number on the screen. My name is Femi Jubal, and I am dedicated to your elevation. Thank you, and I'll see you on Sunday for another session of business tips and in preparation for the mastermind. So they'll leave with, they are giving me gifts. Don't go. Thank you so much. Show me your business. Thank you. Show me your business. Thank you. Olajide, thank you for the gift. Olajide, thank you for the gift. One of the perks of this premium business mastermind is I'm going to have sessions, private sessions with the subscribers on how they can use esoteric knowledge. Oluremi Alesh, thank you, to lay the foundation for a successful business. Even your logos are not meant to be something you just create. Your logo is meant to be your spiritual emblem. Yeah, a lot of the things that people take for granted. You don't just do business at the surface. You are in a world of competition and opposition. There are people who compete with you. There are people who oppose you to sabotage the works of your hand. It's as simple as ABC. So you cannot do business casually. You can't live life casually. But I'm always here to help. I'm always there to help. So thank you so much, guys. And then I'll see you on Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday at 7 p.m. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you.